Welcome to the Servicemen website. Here you will find buttons for login, forgot password, and active service companies. While the purpose of each button is straightforward, let me provide a brief explanation. Login. Use this button to log in and renew or change classes for a serviceman license. Forgot password. Click here if you need to reset your password. Active service companies. This option allows anyone to view all currently active service companies. Now that we have explained the buttons, let's move forward. As a new company, you must contact the Weights and Measures office at 334-240-7133 to establish your account. You are required to submit calibration certificates from a NIST-approved state lab. If your certificates originate from out of state, email them to wm@agi.alabama.gov. Our staff will enter this information into the new database. If your certificates are calibrated through our lab, we already have the calibration certificates. Once your calibrations are entered, we will set up your company profile and you will receive an email with your account information. You must change your temporary password upon your first login. After changing your temporary password, you will be able to access the AGI licensing site. To log in, you will need your identification number and password. Once you have successfully logged in, your screen will appear as follows. Locations. This section is for offices where servicemen operate if you have multiple locations. Users. Users are created by org administrators and/or location managers. This section manages who can access the Serviceman site under your company profile. There are several user roles available. Location Manager. This role allows the user to view all servicemen at their specific location. The Location Manager can also perform equipment swaps, purchase new licenses, and view existing licenses. Org Admin. This user has the same capabilities as the Location Manager, but can view all the locations across the organization. Org Clerk. This user can only renew the serviceman licenses. This user can only view their licenses. Licenses. This section is for servicemen who are registering for a license. Equipment. This section shows the current equipment assigned to servicemen. To register as a serviceman, you must first create a username. After completing this step, an email with your account information will be sent to you. Verifying your account and changing your temporary password during your first login is important. Once you have verified your account and updated your password, you will have access to the AGI licensing site where you can process the serviceman licensing. New license. Select New License. 2. Choose the classes for which you are applying. 3. Click the green Equipment button to proceed to the next page, where you can view available equipment. Next, select the equipment that the serviceman will be using based on its serial number. Once you have completed the application, the selected equipment will no longer be available for another serviceman. The only exception is for vehicle licenses and/or high-volume classes, where 2 people can use the same equipment. Please upload your government-issued ID to document your citizenship. After that, review and sign the agreement, verify your information, and then submit your application and payment for the license. The price of the license is $105 online without a late fee, but it is subject to change. Equipment. This section displays the current equipment assigned to servicemen. To perform an equipment swap, log in as the Location Manager and click on Transfer button. 1. Select the serviceman to whom you want to transfer equipment. 2. After selecting the desired equipment, click Submit. Please be aware that this affects both serviceman licenses, and you will need to pay for the equipment swap upon submission to obtain the upgraded license.